No, our season isn't defined by the postseason. I mean, to be regular season champions is something that's incredibly difficult to do. I think we played consistent throughout the year, and that's what it is. It's regular season champions, and we were the most consistent team, and we had a bloody good time doing it. Obviously, we got dealt a pretty hard deck of whatever you call it. What's that saying? We got hard done by towards the end of the season, obviously with Liz going out and not having the opportunities or the time to completely reinvent ourselves. Like the teams we play against, they're who they were, developed the whole year, and we just didn't have that time. So it's not like we look at this game and think, well, what a waste of a season, because I'm so proud of these girls and the development we've had and the relationships we've built and the direction the program's going in. I'm super proud of the girls.
Georgia, obviously this was the last game for Kayla King. You've played with her for the past 4 years. How would you define her legacy at Virginia Tech? Yeah, she's just been so solid. Like, she came in and, she used to cry every bloody practice, and freshman year she was just emotionally a bit unstable. But she's developed and she's grown and she's been solid for us, and she's had some ups, she's had some downs, but you can't take away who she is. She's a regular season champ. She's an ACC tournament champ. She's a Final Four, participant. Her career here has been nothing short of amazing, and I hope that when she looks back, she doesn't look back at this game. She looks at her whole 4 years, because she's the epitome of, trusting the process.
Bradley Winterling, 3304 Sports. Seems like we kind of talk about this after every home game, but I wanted to get your guys' kind of thoughts at the end of the season here, like what Castle has meant to you, like reflecting on your time playing here.
I would say I think Castle's just amazing. The fans that we have that show up every game, no matter who we're playing, is just, it's so special to have here and to have them behind us all the time.
Can you kind of speak to your confidence level compared to earlier in this season? You just had your first career double-double tonight, and it just seems like your emergence has been one of obviously the key parts of this team. Just kind of compare what level of confidence you're feeling now in the past couple of weeks in this emergence versus what it was at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I would say that I definitely gained a lot of confidence throughout the season. That's going to happen as you play no matter what. But I think knowing that I had to gain that level of confidence, knowing I had to play like who I am and be who I am out there, I think that's what really just like pushed me over, like to have that confidence.
Sam Oster, the Collegiate Times. What was the mentality going into the last 20 seconds when you're down and cutting it close?
I mean, it's March. Like, anything can happen. There's still plenty of time, and there's still the ability to hit shots. We've seen it all the time, and I think, yeah. I mean, I don't think any of us were thinking negatively or anything like that. So.
Colby Crawford, VT Scoop. What was the defensive look you guys got on that final inbounds play that kind of caused that chaos on the inbounds?
I can't really remember. Sorry, I was setting up a screen.
Mark, go ahead. Georgia, let me ask you the same question I asked Liz at the end of the Final Four press conference a year ago. If this is your last game, how will you remember your Virginia Tech career?
Had a time. I came here and I was not good, couldn't shoot, probably a little too overweight, probably too slow, had too much fun, had to get reeled in. But I got here and it was the perfect place for me to settle in and, kind of not control myself, but lock in on basketball is the perfect place to do that. I came here and I trusted Coach Brooks 110%, even when I didn't trust in myself, and it's paid off immensely. I couldn't be more grateful for our time together. And I think, being a foreigner, I come over to America, and America's fun, but Blacksburg is the place where I've developed. And it's kind of like my home away from home, and I couldn't be more appreciative of how it's transformed me as not only a basketball player, but as a person. And that's because I've surrounded myself with great people. And I truly think that I came out of high school, I had 4 offers or whatever. I took 2 visits, and one of them just happened to be here, and that's a blessing in disguise. And I didn't know at that time how it would play out, but I took the chance, and I'm very, very grateful that I did, because, you know, I've got him for life now, so I've loved it, and I couldn't be more grateful.
David, then Joey.
David Cunningham, Tech Sideline. Clara, what has it meant to you to play with Georgia, to play with Liz, to play with Kayla? How will you remember your time playing with them, and what are some of your favorite memories of them?
Yeah, I mean, all three of them are amazing, obviously basketball players, but they're also amazing people. All three of them have taught me like so many things about, honestly, life in general. I don't think that I could have played in these past 2 games the way I did without Liz's guidance through the year. She's helped me so much, developed me so much in so many ways. She's always been my biggest supporter and teacher at the same time. So.
Joey with Legacy Maker Sports Network. I can't help but notice Kenny's face as you guys are talking. What has Kenny specifically meant to both of you guys? Because as you guys are talking, he looks like a proud papa. I can't. It's great. So, what has he meant to you guys specifically?
Let's start with Clara.
He's honestly like the best coach I could have asked for coming in here. He pushes me every day, no matter what. He knows the potential that I have, and he knows that like who I can be. So he's pushing me to get there, and that's what I need. And I would say that he just cares so much about every one of us that he's really just like the best coach that I could have came here and gotten.
Yeah, we'd be here for 2 hours if I said everything I had in my mind right now. So just to sum it up, like, this is my second dad. Seriously, like, basketball, all of that, but like off court, like, I am fearful that we are the same person. Like, I'm a 23-year-old woman, and I think I act a little too much like him, but that's my dad. Like, that's my second dad. That's my American dad, and we've been through some tough times. We've been through some great times, and it's a relationship that I'll cherish for the rest of my life. And I know that I always have him, and I love him to death.
Clara and Georgia, congratulations on a great season. Thanks for joining us.